Welcome to the Art of Personal Science, where we are building habits that naturally strengthen over your lifetime. This is about sleep. Congratulations! By now, you have gotten the hang of using small steps instead of drastic changes, and you're moving on to your second medium-term goal to skillfully use small steps to improve high-impact lifestyle behaviors. Sleep is the foundation of all other healthy habits. It is the key to success. We prioritize getting 7 hours of sleep a night. Without 7 hours, your body makes you feel hungry when you are full by messing up your hormones and increasing fat storage by messing up your body's ability to metabolize carbohydrates. If you remember from about absorption, just 1 or 2 nights of poor sleep reduces your body's insulin sensitivity and leaves valuable nutrients in the bloodstream, where they then go on to increase your risk of diabetes and heart disease. Fun fact, the rates of obesity almost match the rates of sleep-deprived people. People who are sleep-deprived tend to be obese, and people who are obese tend to be sleep-deprived. So a good night's sleep will make or break your choices the next day. It also gives you the quickest results. It is the best and fastest way to immediately improve your health and your mood. And you know that if you've ever taken an excellent nap, when you wake up, you feel better. Chronic sleep deprivation impairs your cognitive and emotional function. The sleep-deprived brain may not be as capable of detecting positive emotions as a more well-rested brain. That means that when you're sleep-deprived and you're interacting with people, you have a harder time recognizing that person's positive emotions. Everybody kind of gets on your nerves because it feels like everybody's acting like you're getting on their nerves. You see the worst in people because you feel like they see the worst in you. Chronic sleep deprivation changes your appetite. You crave fatty, sugary, and salty foods. Furthermore, your brain keeps signaling for you to keep eating and gives you no signals to stop. You probably know this one from experience. If you get a bad night's sleep, you're not craving salads, you're craving Popeye's chicken or donuts. And you're likely to eat more because the hormones that regulate your appetite aren't functioning properly. Chronic sleep deprivation puts you at risk for micro sleeps, which are mini snooze sessions where your eyes legitimately remain open, but you are essentially blind and not processing information. That is scary. Before my husband started prioritizing sleep, he would report that he would have micro sleeps while driving. It's so incredibly dangerous. Overall, chronic sleep deprivation will slow your metabolism, increase depression, high blood pressure, weight gain, risk for heart disease, cognitive disease, and overall mortality. A recent study published in Sleep Magazine found that just 1 night of sleep deprivation was linked to a loss of brain tissue. Sleeping for less than 6 to 8 hours a night increases the risk of early death by about 12%. There may be a lot of reasons why you're not getting around 7 hours of sleep a night. Maybe you feel like you don't get tired until late. You have so much to do before bed. Maybe you believe that you run better on less sleep, or you don't need that much. You feel like you need to wind down first. Some people do only need 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I've only met one person who legitimately needs only 4 or 5 hours of sleep. A very small percentage of the population who doesn't need 7 or 8 hours of sleep. You may be able to run temporarily on just a few hours of sleep, but if Monday through Friday you're getting 5 or 6 hours, and then on the weekends you're getting 9 or 10 hours, that's your body catching up on sleep, that is a telltale sign that you are not getting what you need during the week and your body is begging you for more sleep. You could do it for a couple of days, but you need more than you're getting. The easiest way to address all of these issues is to optimize your light exposure. There's a long list of things that you can do to get better sleep, right? The term sleep hygiene is always trending. And you've heard many of these suggestions several times before. Set a schedule and stick to it. Sleep in 90-minute increments. I know some people who have had fantastic success sleeping in 90-minute increments. Don't hit snooze. Buy a great mattress. Go to sleep at the same time. Start a bedtime ritual. Exercise daily. Take a warm bath before bed. Use a sound machine to block noises. My husband and I have had a lot of success with that one. Reserve your bed for sleep and sex only. Don't work there. Don't hang out there. Keep your bedroom cool. Avoid meals and beverages around bedtime. Take 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw honey before bed. See if any medications might be disrupting your sleep. Avoid naps and coffee after 3 p.m. Avoid alcohol at bedtime. Avoid tobacco and smoking at night. And if you do get into bed and you are not sleepy, get up and do something relaxing. Don't toss and turn and stare at the clock. All of these are fantastic ideas, but the easiest and quickest way to improve, and in the evenings, it's important to turn down your lights. So if you have dimmers, dim your lights down or turn off those big bright overhead lights completely and switch lamps on in the evenings. I've seen people place red sheets over lamps. Anything to turn down the intensity and let your body and mind know that this is evening time. A large reason why our sleep schedule is so screwed up is because we don't let our bodies run the natural cycle of light and dark, day and night. Because we have artificial lights and TVs and phones and all of these things go through our eyeballs and into our brains, our bodies never get the message that it's nighttime. And when your body goes into nighttime mode, your metabolic processes change. Hormones kick in, melatonin starts to increase, and all of these things prime your body for sleep. They begin to slow you down so you can shut down. The most powerful thing that you can do to improve your sleep is to reconnect with that natural cycle. If you get up in the middle of the night and go to the restroom, put a nightlight in the bathroom, something motion censored, so you don't have to turn on the bathroom light and you can remain relaxed. Cover or turn your clock away from the bed so you're not getting a bright glare from your clock. Also, turn your phone upside down. If there's a blinking red or blue light on your phone, that can disrupt that natural cycle of light. Go one step further and install a blue light filter on your phone and all of your computers. There are a lot of apps that will do this for you automatically at sunset. Do a little bit of homework and find those apps. Remember that sleep is the keystone of all other healthy habits. Getting your sleep right will change your life. Do whatever you have to do to get a good night's sleep. Your homework, of course, every evening at sundown, shift into darkness mode, right? Close your curtains, turn your blinds up, because if you turn your blinds down, then light from the street or from your neighbors can still come in and hit your face. If you turn them up, then it blocks that light much better. Also, turn off all of your bright overhead lights, any bright lamps, and switch to dim, relaxing light. Go to Goodwill or Salvation Army or Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or 5 Miles or Craigslist. Find some inexpensive lamps and night lights. As always, please share your victories and fun stories in the Facebook group.
Please remember that the Art of Personal Science is a safe space for you to grow new skills.
I keep the new stuff as simple as possible to keep you moving through the program while building the skills you need to go further and further. Get intentional and build the momentum and confidence you need to move forward. Our next lesson is a really short one about asking questions. Until then, take good care of yourself.